Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and go into our brain and clean up the pineal. Oxidation takes place every day. So, whatever took place, whatever oxidation accumulated from the last time you cleaned it to today, go ahead and polish that off. Make it nice and shiny. If there's any calcification ready to come off, go ahead, peel it off, but be gentle with you. There's always tomorrow. If as you polish your pineal, your beautiful diamond, you get a sensation in your forehead, on the forehead, where the third eye would be, ask to open it a little bit more and just make the connection. As you polish it, see if you can feel anything in your third eye area. Sometimes it's kind of like a ticklish. Sometimes it's a little bit more sensation there because it's trying to open up. Good job. Step over the reality you're creating. Now feel around you. Smell the air. Sense the grass, the soil, the sand where you're standing. You could be standing on a beach, on a mountain, in the woods, your choice. There's a path there. Let's go ahead and follow the path. Walk down the path. And as you go over the corner, there is a bus there, kind of like a school bus. School buses' colors are usually yellow. Pay attention to what color is this bus. Is it a big bus? Is it a small bus? What kind of bus? What size of bus? How many doors does it have? The front and the middle door, like a public bus, or is it just the front doors and the back door? Does it have a back door? Are the windows clear? Are they tinted? Pay attention to details. Walk around the bus. Look at the tires. Are they in good condition? Drivable? Look at the color. Look at the paint quality. Old, new, shiny. What is your bus like? The one that you're looking at? Good job. Now let's go ahead and the door is closed. Knock on the door. If the door is closed, knock on the door for it to open for you. If it's open, peek inside and see if there's anybody that you should ask for permission to go in. Go ahead and step on the first step. Look around. Can you see who is inside the bus? Go up onto the second step. Now maybe you can see who's inside the bus. And let's go up the final third step. Now you should definitely see who's inside the bus. And you can see there's some people there, some individuals. How many people there? Is it a full bus? Half full bus? Only a few people? Pay attention to that. Now look at the driver's seat. Is there anybody on the seat? If there is somebody on the seat, who are they? Ask them, who are you? If there's nobody on the driver's seat, that's okay. Just look at the area of the driver's seat. Pay attention to detail. What do you see? What do you sense? Good job. If there was a driver on the driver's seat and you got your question answered as to who they are, now ask them politely to please move out of that seat that's yours. Do it with certainty and confidence. Time to claim your seat back. Good job. Now, go ahead and ask everybody to sit down as you walk towards the back. Look at each individual that's there. Pay attention to what they look like. What are they wearing? What kind of energy do you get from them? Are they nice? Are they happy? Are they upset? Are they angry? Are they sad? What is their feeling? What is your perception that their feeling is like? That what they're feeling? Walk all the way to the end of the bus as you check on the passengers. Should always be at the driver's seat of your life, which is why we asked whoever was sitting there to politely move. Now, the passengers on the bus are the different aspects of you. Some of them might be from your childhood, from the different years, ages that you were. We are very fluid. We mold ourselves to the situation at sometimes to fit in. You are one person at home, you're a different person with friends, you're a different person at work. If you belong to clubs, you might be a different person in the club groups or whatever group you belong. Now that you know that, as you come back to the front, as you look at each individual that you go by, pause a little bit further and think about what stage in your life do they represent. No judgment. It is, it was what it was. Good job. Now go ahead and get ready to sit on your driver's seat. Before you got on the bus, you inspected the bus. Now, if you want to make any changes to the bus, you can ask for those changes now. If you want new tires, snap your fingers. Put on new tires. If you want a different color, snap your fingers. Watch the color change in front of your eyes. If the windows are cracked, new windows. What improvements would you make to the bus from where you're sitting, from what you recall the bus being like? You can see if the color change, you can see the front changing. Your choice. It's your life. How are the seats on the bus? Are they nice and plush? Or are they a little bit worn off? Do you want to change those? Snap your fingers and watch the change happen in front of you. Good job. Now go ahead and, as you're sitting, make sure to adjust your seat so that you reach the pedals. Adjust the mirrors, the outside mirrors, the inside mirrors, so you can see all the way to the back of the bus. Adjust everything that you need in order to drive comfortably. Check the buttons, make sure you know where all the buttons are and what they do. This is your life. When you're ready, let's go ahead and unfold the chair almost next to you, although it's behind the line. You know that line that they always told you to stand behind. So there's an empty chair there. But let's go ahead and start driving. And you're good at driving this now. You know where the signal is? Put it on and let's start driving. Check and see what your different aspects are doing. Some of them might be chatting among themselves. Some of them might be enjoying the creation that you've done in your hologram. Some of them might be just into themselves. Just watch what they're doing for a little bit. Kind of interesting to watch you, huh? Now, now that you've watched how they interact with each other or not, ask if anybody wants to talk to you as to how you're doing in life, as to what you might be doing, might not be doing. Does anybody want to talk to you? And when they do, invite them to the chair next to you, next and behind you. And start talking with them when they do sit down. Pay attention to the road. You are the driver of your life. You are in the driver's seat. Pay attention where you go. But at the same time, go ahead and talk to this aspect of you. Ask them questions and stay in the question as much as possible. Remember, everything is just an interesting point of view and might be a good thing for you to just think it over on what they say. If you're done with this individual, this aspect of you, ask if anybody else wants to talk. If not, continue to talk to this person until you're done asking questions of them. If you have a gift you're not using, that you should be using, but you're not aware you have it, ask if anybody knows about it and can give you a little bit more information on it. Good job. Let's go back to the starting point. Let's drive back to the starting point. Park the bus. And as everybody gets off the bus, thank them for being there with you today, for sharing their views to you. Now, go back inside the bus. Inspect that everything is empty. Nobody's lagging behind. And as you go out the bus, go ahead and lock it. Nobody else is allowed to be in control of the bus at all. Now we can go back to where we were before we got on the bus. And as you do so, call on the dragons. Call them to join you where you are. Let's go for a ride. Time to have fun. Oh, they're such majestic view, aren't they? They just love being here. Pick and choose which one you want to fly today, which one you want to ride. And let's go for a ride. They love flying low, close to the water. And the sharp turns they take, it's amazing. Luckily, we've learned to ride them. Now it's all gliding. Not a sound is made other than by the wind. Listen to that quietness. Gliding over the water. Now let's move up so that we can glide over the clouds. Like puffy beds. So nice up here. So quiet. Beautiful colors. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and land. Call the other three along. And let's go ahead and land. And thank them for coming today and playing with you. Thank you, Dragon of the North. Thank you, Dragon of the South. Thank you, Dragon of the East. And thank you, Dragon of the West. And Dragon of the West wants to stay a little bit longer. Forehead to forehead. Connection. The other ones are ready to go off, so he's taking advantage of more time with you. Thank you. Go play now and do the job assigned to you. And we watch him go. And with that, let's come back to the present. Take a couple deep breaths. Go ahead and rub your hands together. Rub your face. And when you're ready, open your eyes.